against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Miami's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
On second down, he'll fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Canes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Air Force's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got him, and nobody's close. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. You just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Right on target this time. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Miami 7, Air Force 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He'll ride his man on the option. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quarterback adapting. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. Turns it on in midfield.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. On the double. Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His 1st interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Afterburners coming. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Dances away from one. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. The Hurricanes get enough for the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gonna run it. It's Reese. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Coming after him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to...
Going for the big play. He's got it on the right. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Just when you think this offense had its back against the wall, suddenly they're across midfield with a 1st and 10. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one they were going to have their hands full trying to slow down this athletic quarterback. That time, they had their eyes in the wrong place. Quarterback got to the perimeter on the right, and it was just too late. Big gainer for the other.
Trying to get to it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback, surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to the back. And stampeding through the defense. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Colorado Springs.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Running back goes in motion. They'll run the option.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Canes want to crank the tempo. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's...
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Wants to throw on second down. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. Jumped on top of the pile. This is a third and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. On first down, here comes this offense. On the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Here comes the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Falcons look to keep this drive humming. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Got a wide-open receiver. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Getting some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. 3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Gets it all the way out to the 42. What a nice job on that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And the Canes in the hurry up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He fires a bullet to the right.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moving out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one. Before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're going to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They're trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Corners are going to bail. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Canes. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Purdue delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Big Ten. Trust me when I say the party is on in West Lafayette. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Hurricanes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Air Force 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just run the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Defense not showing press coverage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David.